Oh boy, am I nervous for my wedding today. Wow, you are stunning.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today in the presence of God in this company to join the groom, Christian Cuckold Ferdizzle, and the bride, Morgan Boyes, in the bonds of matrimony. Marriage is an intuition obtained by God when a man's estate was that of innocence and supreme happiness. God prepared a perfect home for Adam and placed him in the midst of a beautiful garden. Rich in earth's choicest fruits, he gave him blessed employment, free from anxiety and toil, caring of the Garford garden. As man was alone, having no human associate or helper, birds and beasts, all living creatures of earth, could not bring him satisfaction. God is pictured as nothing's man's incompleteness and lack of perfect happiness apart from woman. Now follows beautiful story of forming a woman from the side of a man, letting us not to forget the greatest lessons God would teach us in the story. Let's look at his wife, and that she was not made out of his head that ruled over him, nor out of his feet to be trampled on by him, but out of his side to be equal with him, under his arm to be protected and near his heart and beloved. When God made woman, he made her a man's helper and companion. I will make him for help and his counterpart, said God. What nobler mission could woman desire than this? God's thought of marriage and union would make a man alone, woman perfect wedlock. We would naturally infer our Savior's presence of Galilee, that he considered the act of matrimony well worth his own position. But when he selected that this tie binds husband and wife as a fit emblem of their relationship to his own ransomed church, he branded and disheaded its significance until there is no tie on earth, so binding none so scared, as that which bonds man and woman in the bonds of holy matrimony. Such relationship then should not be entered into thoughtlessly, insensibly, or indecisively, but advisedly, thoughtfully, in the fear of God. Will the parents and the bridegroom please stand? The pastor to the parents who is bringing the bride.
Hi, Dad.
Join in holy matrimony to the groom.
Yes.
Pastors to the groom's parents, who is bringing the groom to be joined in holy matrimony. Groom's parents. Wait.
I don't have parents. We don't have parents.
Are you willing and always support your strengthen in his marriage and upholding
Yes.
both bride?
This
Yes.
is just a Vegas hitch.
With your love and concern for your counsel of your prayers.
Yes.
Okay. If therefore you desire to be united in this holy bond, you will signify the fact of joining your right hands. Do you, Christian Cuckold Ferdizzle, take this woman whose hand you hold to now be yours, truly wedded wife, and do you solemnly promise before God, the witness of love, cherish, honor, and to protect her, to forsake all others for her sake, to cleave unto her and her only, until death do you part?
I do.
Do you, Morgan Boyce, take this man who now holds your hands to be your true and wedded husband until you solemnly promise before God and these witnesses of love, cherish, honor, and protect him, forsake all others for his sake, to cleave unto him and him only, and forever until death thou shall you part?
I guess.
Christian, repeat after me. I, Christian Cuckold Ferdizzle,
Christian Cuckold Ferdizzle,
take thee, Morgan Bansicle, to be my lawfully wedded wife.
Morgan Buttsicle, to be my whatever you said, wife.
Wedded wife,
Wedded
and
wife.
have and hold from this day forward,
And have and hold from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or poorer,
for richer or poor,
in sickness and health until
in
death do us
sickness and
part.
health, until death do us part.
And fetch I plight my troth.
And troth, whatever you said.
Morgan, repeat after me. I, Morgan Buttsicle, take thee, Christian Cuckold Ferdizzle,
Say it, Morgan.
Morgan, take thee, Christian
Morgan, take the
to be my
Christian.
wedded husband,
to be my wedded husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better,
or richer or poorer,
only for rich,
in sickness and health,
in sickness and health,
and the Christian Benedict do his part.
Say it.
no matter what.
Dear ones, may I invite you to kneel and commit your lives in God in prayer.
Yes.
Christian, cuckold for Dizzle, what pledge do you give to the bride?
To give her all my diamonds for the rest of my life.
Okay. And this, okay, and these diamonds, do you give Morgan Bansickle as a sign of sealed endless affection, which you can cherish her and unbroken fatality, and which you will perform into her vows of a husband? Do you?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Christian Flizzle, Christian Cuckold Flizzle, as you place these diamonds in Morgan's inventory, please repeat after me.
Alright.
With this diamond, I thee wed,
With
and
this diamond,
with
I
all
do
my
and with all my
with worldly goods,
worldly goods,
I thee endow.
I do endow.
Morgan, what pledge you to the groom?
Dirt block.
Dirt
Okay.
block. Dirt block.
As this dirt block, do you give him the sign of sealed endless affection, which you cherish him, unbroken fatality, and which you will perform to him for the vows of a wife?
What am I performing on it?
Perform to him the vows of a wife. Do you?
I'm performing something?
Come
You
on,
say I
Morgan.
do.
Do you?
I do. I do.
Okay.
I do.
As you place this dirt block in Christian Cuckold Flizzle's inventory, repeat after me. With this block, I thee wed.
Alright, Morgan.
What? At this
Repeat after me.
with this dirt block, I thee wed.
And now, with all my worldly goods,
I, with all my warmly good.
wordly, I thee endowed.
I thee endow.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Or bump heads together. You can't kiss.
Whoa!
Too much. Just too much noise. There. Problem solved.
Alright. Minecraft wife, everybody, let's go! Oh my goodness, you almost killed me.
How much health do you have left with that one hit?
That was all for today's video. I would like to thank you all for coming to my Minecraft wedding.
I
And
was forced to this. I was forced to do this.
before we
Same, to
go,
be
I will
honest.
show you around. Right here, it says,
Oh my god.
here lies Morgan. She died as she lived happy. Here lies Christian. He died as he lived alone.
Morgan. We say we kill him. Take his money and book town. Let's go.
Let's wait, hold on, I'm changing my skin.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So as you can see, this is my lovely little town, and yeah, it's pretty nice. I will go over to show you guys the
Here, follow me.
little castle, and we put the nether portal behind the waterfall. You got this little scenic area right here. It's pretty nice. For my farm. Hey, why are you guys following me?
You're just mine now. You're just mine now, bitch. Take his stuff. Let's go. Take his stuff. Let's go. Take it all.